Hey Jay, so my boyfriend wants me to lock up my hair from these coils. I was like, nah. He's like, why? I'm like, I have so much reasons why I would not lock from these particular set of coils. And also I will give some advice to those of you who are considering, starting locks. Sorry, that's my kid in the back. Alright, so sizing. They're too small. I told myself that I would probably go a little bit smaller than my first set of locks, but I feel like these are way too small and uneven. When you're starting locks, make sure it is the size that you want. Make sure like when you are, if you're doing it yourself, make sure that you look in the mirror, you feel it out, you do a few, and just make sure it's the size that you want when you go to the loctician and you tell them medium, small or medium, big or whatever. Make sure it's the size that you want. Tell them, hold up, wait a minute, and look in the mirror, because you're the one who's going to be with your locks. Make sure it's the size that you're comfortable with. So I feel like these are way too small. And also my parts are zigzagged and bent up and all. How if you watch my coils video, you would see that I just took here, I just picked up, I didn't think about parting, I didn't have a comb or anything like that. I just picked up. So unless you're free forming, check your parts. It don't have to be like block, really precise squares or anything like that, or triangles or whatever. Just make sure that your parts are neat, because if you want like neat, well kept locks, you have to have some really decent parts, so yeah, my parts are jacked, so nah. Also, length. For me, I feel like my hair is just too short to lock up at the moment. My video looking so dark. Why? I feel like it's my hair is too short to lock up at the moment. If anything, if I really am considering locks, I'll probably wait like a year from now or later. So sometime next year, October to December, somewhere around that time, if I really do decide to lock, that's probably the time I would, because my hair will have a little more length. And truth be told, longer hair locks faster than shorter hair. With this shorter hair, it's very not really hard to manage, but you have to put a lot of effort into it. Whilst when you have the longer twist or whatever, you can just set it in one way and it'll stay, so your hair can have time to lock and mature. With these, they go all over the place. Even when I wake up in the morning and take off my bonnet, I still have to neaten up a few, and you'll have to do that every day to make sure all the hair is in place, so it lock in place and all of that stuff when it comes to short hair. The only downside with waiting until your hair gets a little bit longer is you should not do anything to it. You shouldn't add any heat to it. You should not color it, because you want to make sure you have your raw, natural, 100%, pattern curl type hair. You don't want to alter your curls or your kinks in any way, because your locks wouldn't be as healthy and as thick and as beautiful as they could be with your hair just virgin. So that's the downside for me, because you guys know that I love to do different things with my hair, and in between that year, I'll be tempted to use heat. I'll be tempted to maybe put a little color in it or do something different. So that's the only downside with waiting until my hair gets a little bit longer. But yeah, I feel like it's a bit too short and it's gonna be annoying me. The next thing is clean hair. My hair have about 5 different products in it. Leave-in the Miss Jessie's product. No, did I put a miss right? Yeah, Miss Jessie's products. Then it has some gel. Then it has some sheen spray. It have oil. It have all kind of thing. I feel like there's only, when you are going to start your locks, 2 products for the most should be in your hair. Start off with very, very, very clean hair. Go in with your styling product into your hair, and then you spritz some type of leave-in or spritz some type of oil on top of that, and get it into the roots. Product buildup was a big problem for me with my last locks. That's part of the reason why I picked them out, because after like 4 years, I noticed that I would squeaky clean my hair, like squeaky wash my hair, my scalp, everything fresh, clean, but my locks would still have a smell, because I find I was using a little bit too much products, and also I wasn't washing it as often as I should have. You need to wash your locks. Like, wash your hair. It's okay, yes, it may unravel or whatever, but once you're twisting your hair properly, not too tight, not pulling it too tight and stuff, it's not gonna thin out. Once you're doing the right thing, your hair is not going to thin out. It's just poor management, and with you retwist something, there's how people here busting up because they want to style it up and it's too tight and all kind of dramas. Your hair is not going to, in fact, your hair will be more healthy. Wash your hair to prevent product buildup, and also use limited products in your hair. You don't need a lot of products. Your hair lock up just fine on its own, you know. Your hair locks just fine on its own. If you leave your hair, put no product in it, it will lock. So you don't need a lot of yes, you don't need a lot of products to get your hair things. So the less product, the better. So my hair is pretty dirty, I would say, because it have about 5 products in it. So I would not consider, you know, going forward with locks. Even if I wanted to start with wackety parts, with very, very small locks and stuff, that's the big reason why I would be like, nah. Yes, twist your hair in one direction. Make sure all the locks are twisted in one direction, so as your hair matures and stuff, it's just easier for the retwist now. Because my hair I had to hit she too pop. She do something she not supposed to do. My hair is twisted in all types of directions. I was noticed when I went and kind of like neaten up the coils, they twisted left, right, east, west, north, and south, and that's not good when you have your locks just in one direction. So the upkeep will be very easy to follow, and you'll have uniform locks. So yeah, boyfriend, I would not be locking up. Too bad. Put your dreams on the side. Yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Share the video, someone may want to see it. Thank you so much for rocking with me, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one later.